Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you want to know what it is? This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
So, Justice League, any news? Are you going to be involved? You must be involved in some way.
Here's the thing.
Have you said this a few times, Dan?
No, it's different. I mean, yes, I've said it a few times, but I think that it's important to, like, talk about because, I've said that Superman, the Justice League is a top-down affair, in my opinion. You got to, there's two things you got to do. One, you've got to get Superman's house in order, right? And two, you have to look at the rest of the DC universe, and because what I try to do with this movie is imply that there are DC characters within this world, right? Other DC characters, whether or not we don't see them, but there's evidence that they're out there. So just like you top down Superman, you got to sort of top down then the rest of the DC characters. And not to say that they need their own movies or anything per se, like say the Marvel model, but I mean, and by the way, I'm also not ruling that out, but I do think that there's a opportunity to start to think about like how you might introduce other DC characters, and whether that's a Justice League movie or whether that's just a way of expanding Superman's universe. Those are things that I think, that's the next conversation, I think, for me.
Yeah.
Justice League with Giffen DeMatteis and Kevin Maguire. It was not the usual team you saw, and the tone of it was funny. There was a lot of humor to it. It was this weird mix of characters, and from the outside, it was like, oh wow, they're trying to do something new. It was wonderful, and people really liked it. They were kind of going against the trend of grim and gritty comics. It was a great take on the team, and it was cool to see these strange characters together that we'd never seen come together before. My love for DC Comics, and specifically superheroes, because I'm all things DC, comes from Super Friends, which was this Saturday morning animated series. The death of Superman in comic books was the biggest thing that had ever happened. And people were really upset at the time. I remember I was upset at the time. I was like, wait, I love Superman. Everyone wore these black armbands with a Superman symbol on them. And everyone felt the weight of his death. You saw funerals for Superman and felt like the DC universe was missing something big. And I think people outside of comics crave Superman to come back too. They're like, you can't take Superman away. And ultimately when he did come back, it was a celebration.
comes to this village from the sea. He comes in the winter when the people are hungry. He brings fish. He comes on the king tide. That was last night.
Icebergs in the harbor. 4 months since the last ship went through.
Well, the stranger doesn't come by ship. There are enemies coming from far away. I need warriors. I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves. Look, I'll give you 25,000 to talk to this man right now.
No clue to listen or how to proceed.
Tell me what those 3 boxes are, and I'll make it 30.
You should get out. Can you at least point me to the lens?
Arthur Curry. Also known as Protector of the Oceans, the Aquaman. I hear you can talk to fish.
Ahoy, ahoy! I did not know you were here. Man on the marquee. No, don't believe it. My father named the company after himself. He was the Lex in front of the corp. How you doing?
Oh, really great.
Really great? Good. Good. Follow me. No, Dad started saying that he named the company after his kid at investor pitches. Rich old ladies. They thought it was very cute, you know. Write checks for Lex.
So let me get this straight. You do it dressed like a bat. Like an actual bat.
Worked for 20 years in Gotham.
Oh, that shithole.
If fight comes, we'll need you.
Don't count on it, Batman.
Why not?
Because I don't like you coming here, digging into my business, getting into my life. People from Atlantis tell me to do this, I want you to do that. I want to be left alone.
That way you help these people out here in the middle of nowhere, because you can just leave.
I help them because no one else does.
You want to protect them, you need to work with me.
Strong man as strong as alone. You ever heard that?
That's not a saying. That's the opposite of what the saying is.
Yeah. Doesn't mean I'm wrong.
You ever hear of Superman? He died fighting next to me.
My point exactly.
What's in the 3 boxes?
It's ancient history.
Mankind's melting the polar ice caps, destroying the ecosystem. They got it coming.
Hey, I don't mind if the ocean dies. How about if they boil? Dressed like a bat. You're out of your mind, Bruce Wayne. Doesn't mean I'm wrong. Stranger who comes to this village from the sea. He comes in the winter when people are hungry and he brings fish. He comes on the king tide. That was last night. Chuck. That was last night. Chuck. It's very important that I see this man.